Oh, it's been a while. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. It's been quite a long time since I've vlogged anything at all. So for those of you who are unaware, we recently moved house. We've bought our first home. We've relocated from Aylesbury all the way up to North Wales. We now live in a lovely little village called Dyzas. Apologies for my poor pronunciation of Welsh places. But yeah, we've moved, which is why we've kind of been a bit quiet on the old social medias and YouTube. And honestly, we moved 6 weeks ago and I don't think we've had a day off since we moved. It's just been non-stop. We're always going to shops, buying stuff, sorting stuff out for the house, waiting for furniture. We will be doing a house tour, but we're still waiting for quite a few bits of furniture to arrive. We're waiting for like dining room furniture, new beds, new sofas, quite a lot of stuff still to go. We finally have carpets, that took a while. But yeah, we're loving living here. It's, you know, first time we can actually call a house ours because we're not renting it. So I am currently in my rather crappy attire. This is actually Richard's Hooters t-shirt from when he first went to Florida in 2006. Because I've got a little DIY project to do today, or to start. It's going to take me quite a while to do. So where we are sat right now, this is going to be my office slash YouTube studio room slash craft room. It's my room to do with as I please. So I decided that I wanted to decorate it. I wanted to do a feature wall before I put all my pictures and things up. And I will flash a picture up on the screen now of what I want it to look like. Yeah, I've never decorated anything in my life. My dad always did all our painting and decorating, and obviously we've never been able to because we've never had our own home. So slightly ambitious for a first decorating project. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to give it a go. And I thought I'd film it as I go. Most likely give me time lapses because it's going to take me about a week or two to get it all done. But yeah, fingers crossed. I've got all the gear and no idea, as they say. Just a little side note, the reason I'm filming on my GoPro, if you hadn't noticed, I can't actually find where I packed my G7X Mark II. Haven't got to that box yet because we've still got a lot of boxes to unpack. It's still a bit of a mess around here, hence no house tour currently, until we've got everything in the places it needs to be and we've got pictures up and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's why I'm on the GoPro, because I have no idea where my big camera is currently. So I'm gonna crack on. Wish me luck. If it goes wrong, I'll just put wallpaper over it. I hope it doesn't go wrong. I really want it to look good, but we'll see. I've done a couple of DIY projects around the house, mostly in the garden, which have turned out really well. So hopefully this one goes okay. Yeah, wish me luck. Hi guys, so I think my battery died halfway through filming, doing the time lapse for the first bit, so sorry about that. I didn't notice, I was too busy making a mess. So I have done the wall. This is day one, so the wall has been painted black. I made a bit of a mess in certain places, but I'm not really that bothered. It's my wall, it's our house, so if I've made a mess it doesn't really matter too much. I can tidy it up a bit. We've got some pots of paint coming for the walls and the ceiling, but yeah, not too bad for a first effort. I was using a Paint Runner Pro, which I bought from Argos. It was about 30 quid I think, as the roller. You fill the paint into the actual roller. Sounds really simple to use, looks really simple, but it's not. It's actually, my phone's just going, hang on, there we go. It's actually quite messy and it takes a while to get it going, and when it's full of paint it's really quite heavy, so I probably wouldn't recommend using that. And the bit that you've got that's in it that is meant to do like the sides and the corners and stuff, is actually not that great. I ended up using a paintbrush to do the sides and stuff, which is why I've made a mess on some of the other walls, but you live and learn. Yeah, I would probably just use a normal roller and roller tray in the future for anything like this, but you live and learn. I've never done this before. I'm now going to let this dry overnight, and then the task for tomorrow is to mark out the pattern with painter's tape. I've got 1/4 inch painter's tape, which I got from Amazon. It was pretty cheap. Yeah, I need to work out my measurements and get all that done tomorrow. So for now I'm going to have a shower because I'm filthy. I think I got messier cleaning up than I did actually painting, but yeah, I'm going to go have a shower and clean up, and I'll see you in the morning or the afternoon. Depends when I have time. Bye! Good morning! It is day 2 of Vicky Attempts DIY. So my task for today, I'm going to try and get it all done, is to actually mark up the pattern on the wall. I've got my 1/4 inch painter's tape to try and do that, and then if I've got time, because I'm trying to do this in between my actual work because I'm still working from home, is to paint a second coat of black over the tape to make sure that it all seals, so that when I do the pattern nothing leaks. We'll see if I have time. Yeah, I watched back my footage from yesterday. I want to apologise for the state of my face, but I'm not putting makeup on or getting myself pretty when I'm doing DIY, so apologies for that, but yeah. So let's crack on with making a pattern. Try and make a Spaceship Earth Wall. Here we go. So day 2 of work is done on my Spaceship Earth Wall. I have done all the painter's tape. That took forever because I got it wrong. Math is not my strong point, so I had to take a load of it off and redo it. But got there eventually. I set a picture of what it looked like with just the tape on it before I painted over it, because I don't think you might not spot it on the time lapse. But yeah, and then I've just repainted the wall to make sure that all the painter's tape is now sealed in place, because it does like to peel off. So yeah, that is everything I'm doing for today. Again, I'm going to let this dry overnight, and then we'll see if I have time tomorrow to start the next section, which is going to be the white triangles, or off-white. I think I've got a really pale grey. I didn't get white because I didn't want it white. Yeah, and then at some point I'm going to have to fix the mess I've made on the ceiling. But yeah, that's me done for today, and I will see you for the next part of Vicky's DIY disasters. Hi beautiful people. It's been a few days since I painted the wall black and did all the tape and then painted over it again. It's been a little bit manic in the Tinkertail's house. We've had some furniture arrive, and then we've just been sorting out our dining room and unpacking lots of stuff. So it's been a few days, which is good because the wall is definitely dry now. So what I've got left to do now is to paint in the colours in the triangles. So I'm starting with a very, very light grey today, and then once that's dry I'll do the next bit and then the last bit, and then hopefully it will look good. Fingers crossed, we'll see. But yeah, that's what I'm cracking on with today. Let's see how it goes. I kind of finished. It's done. I just need to take the tape off. It's all dried. It took me about a week, just
just over a week, and that was in between like going out and having family over and doing bits and bobs. So I'm quite pleased with it at the moment. I know there's going to be little bits that will need touching up once the tape's off, because I'm guaranteed that that tape's going to pull some of the black paint off. But yeah, it's time to pull off the tape. I'm kind of scared. Let's see how it goes. Actually really scared. It's all just going to fall off the wall. Oh no! No! Stick. Yep, definitely going to be doing some touch-ups, but it's not too bad. Things don't always go to plan. I'm quite upset. I'm actually gutted, because you probably saw it in the time lapse. I don't know if you can see in the time lapse, but when we started pulling off the tape, just everything started ripping off. So there's big old gaps of paint everywhere. I'm literally like really upset because it's stupid. It's a wall. It's so stupid. But I really wanted to do well. Like the first time I've ever done anything like this, so
it's fine, it just needs tinkering. She's tinker tail, she will tinker.
I will fix it. I will regroup tomorrow. I will go and buy some teeny tiny paintbrushes. Thank you. And I will fix it. But I just really wanted it to work, and I'm gutted that it hasn't. Oh. But the effects there. I mean, you can see from a distance, actually on camera, it doesn't look that bad. It's only when you go up close and you're like, oh no, it's like Spaceship Earth after a hurricane. It's just I won't be taking selfies by it just yet. But yeah, I will regroup. I will go and get some teeny tiny paintbrushes, and I will fix it over the next couple of days. And then I will show you what it looks like at the end. Hopefully it will look good. I'm never painting anything again, I swear. This is just nah. Hi guys, it's a few days after my little breakdown because everything went a bit wrong. I have finished, for the most part, my Spaceship Earth Wall. It's been stressful, it's been hard, but I'm really proud of myself for not giving up when it all started to go wrong, and for finishing it. Basically what I've had to do is hand paint all the lines back in and cover up, hand paint all where it had all gone a bit patchy, but it's not perfect. My lines aren't quite as sharp or as neat as I'd like, but from a distance it looks pretty good. Are you ready to see? Turn you around. There it is! My Spaceship Earth Wall. I've already put the sofa back in front. I'm just trying to tidy up now. I've got some stuff to do like on the sides and on the ceiling. Don't ask how I got blobs of paint like there. But yeah, I need to do some tidying up when we get our paint that comes with the house. But other than that, I am done. Just don't go too close to it, because then you notice that it's not quite right. But yeah, Cinderella's castle is already there, ready. It's done. I'm really quite chuffed. I will link down below the instructions that I used, which is from Disney Food Blog, and I will link all the equipment that I used and where I got it from, because I probably wouldn't necessarily recommend the paint I've used, because clearly it didn't stick to the walls. But I will let you know the colours and everything that I used down below if you feel like trying out some DIY for yourself and making your own Spaceship Earth Wall. You could also, you know, change up the colours to do a bubblegum type wall. You know, loads of Disney colours that you could use for the same effect. So, yeah. Needless to say, I won't be doing any painting. I'm covered in paint now. I won't be doing any more DIY for a little while now. I'm going to have a little break. But yes, it's done. I'm happy. This is going to be my vlogging room, so I'm glad that it's all sorted now. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed this vlog, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not already, please make sure you are following me on social media. Twitter is, I haven't done this in ages, so I'm trying to remember what all my stuff is. Twitter is @Tinker_Tales and Instagram is Tinker_Tales2018. Have been a little bit quiet on the socials recently. I will try and get better as we start winding down bits and pieces. Next vlog will probably be a house tour because we've started to get all our bits sorted now. So yeah, look forward to that. Please leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think of my first ever DIY attempt. Please be kind. And I will see you all really soon. Bye!